Talk about the true deer in the headlights moment. From a 5th grader. My mom is a 5th grade teacher in Seymour at Emmanuel Lutheran. And so I know the education of a 5th grader. I've never heard of carbon footprint before when I was in 5th grade. So it was really tremendous to hear that question from this young student. He wasn't asking the question to be sarcastic. He wasn't asking the question to give me the deer in the headlights look, even though he accomplished that. He was asking the question because he was truly asking me, are you practicing what you preach? Are you practicing what you preach? You're telling us to be more environmentally responsible, but are you doing that yourself? Well, thankfully, we had just started this new partnership with another organization in the U.S. that figures out what your carbon footprint is. They figure out how much water you use on a regular basis, how many airplanes you fly on, how much you're in your car driving, all of these different things, and then gives you ideas on how to offset that carbon footprint. And one of the best things that you can do, if you fly on a lot of airplanes, 170 to be exact last year, you can plant trees. Put more oxygen into the environment than the carbon dioxide that's going into the environment from the airplanes. So we had just started talking about that, and I was able to tell this 5th grader about that. But later on, when I was in my hotel room and I'm just contemplating the day and kind of rolling over all the moments, I kept stopping on that moment when the 5th grader asked me that question, because again, he was asking it because he was challenging not just me, he was challenging our entire organization, the Miss America organization that is 90 years old, challenging our entire organization to be better. And that's what I found through my experience, is serving your community, going out and getting more involved and giving back. It will challenge you to be better. Are you practicing what you preach? Which is something we should ask ourselves every single day. So again, why do I serve? Number 1, because it's the right thing to do. Number 2, because of the lives of those that we can touch. Number 3, because of those that touch our lives. And number 4, because it challenges us to be better people. Those are the reasons I've come up with through my experience and the people that I've met and the people who I continue to think about every single day, who just have greatly and positively impacted my life. And I hope that each of you sitting here today can think about, if you have funded something for the Scott County Community Foundation, think about the people whose lives you're touching. Think about the people who have touched your life and the stories that will stay with you forever. Think about those moments when you were truly challenged. And then think about those moments where you dug deep and you saw that I'm not doing this for any self-gain. I'm not doing this because I'm going to get some kind of plaque, several years down the road for my thousands of hours of community service. I'm not doing this to get any kind of recognition. I'm not doing this because it looks good on a resume. I'm not doing this for any of those self-gain experiences or reasons. I'm doing this because it's the right thing to do. I'm doing this because I love others, and this is the best way that I can show my love. It's by giving back to my community. What a wonderful and magnificent resource you have right here in Scott County through the Community Foundation to touch the lives of others, to make a difference, and to show your love. To show your love. Thank you all so much for meeting the needs of the people here in Scott County. Thank you for the support of this great community, and also thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. LL, whenever he was up here earlier, he mentioned sustainability with the Scott County Community Foundation. Well, I believe that the Community Foundation has not only sustained, but it has grown. And it will continue to grow because of wonderful leadership like LL and the amazing board of directors that you have and the staff that works tirelessly and is so dedicated to this work of improving the quality of lives of everyone in this community. But it has also grown because of the people just like you here in this room who continue to give through the Community Foundation. See the need, meet the need. It's helping others, it's loving others, it's community service. Thank you for being such a great role model and a great example for so many of us, and thank you for being just a wonderful representation of our wonderful state. Thank you all, and God bless.